Sober Boundaries is designed as a discussion and information sharing platform when it comes to enjoying and having success in sobriety. Hello, welcome to Sober Boundaries Part 3 of Beating Obstacles to Happiness. In this episode, we will address 5 more relapse triggers. One of the most effective ways to prevent relapse is to know and understand your personal relapse triggers. Once you know and understand them, you can stay prepared to manage them. Some of us stay in denial, saying we have everything under control. Yeah. So this mindset, of course, is dangerous and have cost people their lives. Tragic? Right. Okay, since we discussed triggers 1 through 5 in episode 2, we'll call the first trigger here number 6. All right, number 6 is overconfidence. All right. To maintain a healthy level of recovery, having self-confidence is a plus. However, after a while, we can get overconfident and start not taking our program serious. This, of course, can lead to relapse. So, what can make us get overconfidence? In many cases, success. Think about it. While using, we have had more than our normal number of failures and personal catastrophes. If we follow our program of recovery, we can see our lives start to get on track. Understanding that no one is ever cured of this disease is a good mindset to have. For example, I've had patients arrive on the substance abuse unit with 12, 15, 18 years of clean time before they relapsed. Most of them admit that they strayed from their program because they were overconfident and were not concerned with warning signs and the advice of others in treatment. Recovery is like the car we drive. If we do not keep up the maintenance, we don't notice it's running bad, and before we know it, it'll break down and fail. The same thing happens if we don't maintain our program. We must take heed because no one is immune. Okay, number 7, positive life events. Getting a new job, promotion, bonus, or any happy event sometimes can give us the urge to celebrate using just one more time. You know what I mean? Of course, this will lead to just an absolute disaster. Having a substance-free celebration must be planned in advance. This planning will allow you to have a clear understanding of the consequences of relapse. Think about how much we enjoyed celebrating with children. In these situations, we seem to find out there was no need for alcohol or drugs for us to enjoy ourselves. Celebrating clean and sober is exciting, as most of the memories will be happy ones, right? Okay. Number 8, telling war stories or glamorizing past using behavior. Once started, a substance abuse lifestyle, after a while, can make those in it believe that this lifestyle is normal. This is because the user's world revolves around using and using behavior. Unfortunately, the moments of false joy while in this behavior turn into counterfeit happy memories. The continued reminiscing and glamorizing of this fake happiness can pull us back into the misery of abuse. When we start a new life and these thoughts rise up, we must first stop talking about the behavior and quickly engage our support system. Honestly telling a counselor, your sponsor, or a stable friend what we're doing, and that'll allow us to give us space to understand that this is dangerous. We must remind ourselves why we chose a life of recovery. We must also continue to tell ourselves there's nothing good about using behavior. Amen. Number 9, social isolation. Some people, for one reason or another, can develop a fear or reluctance to reach out to others in recovery. This also means that they don't become a part of a stable sobriety group or system. The lack of having social interaction will lead to dangerous isolation and the possibility of turning back to their drug of choice for companionship. The moral and emotional support of a sponsor or recovery group is priceless. If you or an acquaintance has an issue, a safe remedy is to single out one person that is part of a group and take the time to develop that relationship. Let this person know about your feelings and slowly work toward learning to reach out to others. Remember, there is strength in numbers. Okay, number 10, relationships. It is important to understand that many, including professionals, believe it is best not to date during the first year of recovery. Why? Because during that first year, we need to learn how to live substance-free. This time absolutely will require all our focus and energy to discover who we are without alcohol and drugs. This is a time of learning the various coping skills required to live one day at a time and creating a sense of self-worth and esteem. We need to understand that even under the best lifestyle conditions, relationships can be difficult. The stress created in some relationships can lead to or trigger relapse. It is best to totally focus on recovery that first year. As I touched on in part 2 of this series, many of us have discovered that having a few stable acquaintances both in and out of recovery that are focused on staying substance-free can be an incredible source of strength during our seasons of recovery. Putting recovery first and staying clean and sober no matter what happens can allow us to be able to look in the mirror and see who we really were meant to be. If you like the content on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and also hit that bell so you'll be notified of our next episode. And please post any questions or suggestions and things that you would like us to talk about. Thank you for joining us. My name is Wade Davis. Hope to see you next time. Take care.